To say that I've come full circle is an understatement. I started my career here as a player, and you know, having a chance to manage these guys in a city I'm familiar with an organization that I truly care about. I want to thank everybody for the last couple of days. Have been fantastic. You've welcomed us. A lot of familiar faces. I've always considered myself a twin, no matter where I went. And everybody where I went asked me how the Twins did it. And getting back to that, Terry Ryan coming back has a lot of, probably the most influence on me coming back as a Twin. He does it the right way. I appreciate everything he's done for me and my family. Outside of my father, I respect him more than any man besides my dad. And to see him come back into baseball, there's no one else I'd rather work for, and to do it in a city like this, we couldn't be happier. And thank you guys for welcoming us like this. This means a lot to us. You know what? And I don't realize how close they really are. You're this close. I'm excited to get these guys started. A little overwhelming, to be honest with you. It's, you know, as my wife would probably tell you, I'm usually not lost for words, but to think of, you know, the familiar faces that I've seen this today. I feel like I just blinked and 16 years went by and I'm right back to where I was. You know, obviously I'm a little older than I was, lost a little more hair, but you know what? I said to come back here in the city that I played in a place that I spent a ton of time in spring training, to come back here and to see all the familiar faces and to see the media that I remember as a player, it's making me feel very comfortable. And I think when you're comfortable, you do your job better. You know, just getting started, pretty much. Just get into the games, and I'm looking forward to you know, building trust with my players, my relationships with my players. You know, my job is to make them better players, but to also make them better men, and understand they have to be held accountable for their actions, and good and bad. And I'm just, you know, I think a lot of their development is behind closed doors too, is to hear what they're thinking, to get them to, you know, expand their minds and expand, and don't be afraid to fail, and just understand that I always felt as a player, when you feel complete trust from your manager, you get the best out of each guy, and I'm looking forward to building that trust with my guys. I love it. It's a thin one, and it's a little bit bigger than I wore as a player, but no, I had a hard time buttoning it, that's for sure, because my hands were shaking. But you know, I said it's I couldn't be happier. And yesterday, if I had wrote this down on a piece of paper and tried to write down the perfect case scenario, it couldn't have come out any better than where I'm at right now. And I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to be in the city that I remember, and I'm excited to be. It's not too many guys can say they started their professional career as a player and as a manager in the same city in the same uniform. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.